Caleb.
What's up, guys? A day with Caleb here, and today we are doing a room tour of all my movies. We'll do some pictures, autographs, stuff like that, so I hope you're ready. Okay, guys, this is it. We'll kind of do sections, like this section. There's a couple sections in here. So I'll kind of do an overview shot, and then I'll move these awesome movie posters and kind of show you behind there. Okay, so at the start of the door here, we have some DVD stands. These are kind of old classic movies, and I don't really go by alphabetical. I kind of go by categories. So this is the old classic category, and you can see behind me here some autographs, some cool pictures and all that. So here's the first brown shelf here. Up top there we have kind of history, documentary, stuff like that. Second shelf here, we have kind of my favorites, a little bit of action, drama, comedy. And the reason they are kind of stacked behind there like that is I'm running out of room. So I kind of had to stack them sideways to fit. And the third shelf is my Disney kind of family films, again favorites. And the third shelf here we have sports, so Lakers, some of my favorite ones. We have 30 for 30. A few documentaries mixed in, but mostly sports. Okay, the fourth shelf here we have some TV shows, Home Improvement, Amazing Race, stuff like that. Some Chef Ramsay in the back. I don't know if you can see it there. Okay, the sixth shelf, is kind of overflowing here. It's my documentaries. I really need to find another place for documentaries. I have them kind of mixed in throughout the library, but this one needs to be figured out soon. So that was the first shelf there. Moving on to the second shelf here. Up top we have this cool Shrek box set. We have the Magic Kingdom VHS set. A few cool sets here, Red vs. Blue. Then one of my favorite series, Parks and Rec. Then the second shelf here, it's kind of VHS, DVD, Blu-ray. This is kind of my action heist, kind of like disaster films, that kind of thing. These are kind of some of my favorites here. Okay, the third shelf is kind of more action. These are kind of more straight up action. There's not really subcategories here. Okay, the fourth shelf is Western and kind of timepieces, mostly Western, but then you have some like Vikings and stuff like that too. Okay, the fifth shelf here, we have my foreign shelf. Again, it's getting pretty loaded here. You have stuff like Old Boy, The Raid 2, so that's pretty neat. Then the last shelf is Universal Horror, old sci-fi, stuff like that. Then I have these pretty cool Alex Ross steelbooks of the original Universal monsters. Okay, and then we pan up, and these are kind of some of my favorites here. We have Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1 and Phase 2. Was looking for those for so long. Finally got a deal on eBay that I couldn't pass up about a year ago. And then we have the Avengers kind of Best Buy exclusive. This thing lights up. Then we have the Mummy collection. As y'all will see, I'm obsessed with The Mummy and The Mummy Returns. I collect all different formats for those films. So that's a kind of the ultimate box set here. It has like a game. It has Mummy, Mummy Returns, Scorpion King, 2 discs each. So that's kind of a cool set. And then these are some of my autograph movies that I have. This one probably being the coolest. That's, if you can't see that, that's Ray Harryhausen signed DVD. So that's pretty neat. And then the second row here, we have some Blu-ray. Again, limited on space in this room. I wish I could build shelves and kind of have them all circling the room, but for now, this is how it has to be set up. Then I have some pretty cool Blu-ray box sets here. Aliens, Rush Hour, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. So, on to shelf 3. We have some more Blu-rays here. Some Disney, it's kind of all mixed in. Franchises, Hunger Games, Mission Impossible, Fast and the Furious. And then on to shelf 4. These used to be on the shelf above, the steelbooks, but I was running out of room, so I had to move them down here to the 4th shelf. So there's some of my steelbooks, and then behind there we have some Disney sing-along, and we have Alvin and the Chipmunks, the animated show. Then behind that we have some kind of spy spoof films of James Bond. Then in front here we have the James Bond collections, volumes 1 through 4. Then we have the 2-disc Star Trek movies. Most of them. I think I'm missing one still I need to get. Moving on to the fish shelf, we have some Lost, and we have Survivor. Survivor is one of my favorite shows, favorite reality shows anyway. Been watching it since season 1. Then the last shelf here, we have just some kind of random VHS. Down at the bottom here we have Predator and the Karate Kid box sets. Okay, so that is the first kind of section here. And now we'll be kind of breaking this section down here. Okay, we're on to the next section. These are my towers here, the DVD towers. And these have like film collections, box sets, stuff like that. That's the first one there. The second one here. And the third one. This has some Thrills and Chills, the 4 film collections, Laugh Out Loud collections. Okay, and then we move on to the kind of the Blu-ray DVD shelf here. Some more signatures to the left there. These are kind of where I put, we had a movie store close near us, and most of these are from that sale. The closing sale was $1 a piece. Then we get into my Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, Jurassic Park. Some more Blu-rays here. And then we have some more collections here. Mission Impossible, Die Hard, Lord of the Rings, Dr. Dolittle. Then some Star Wars Matrix. Then some just random ones there. Then we get on to this big shelf here. We have some Disney, Pixar. Then my favorite statue from Disney World. Actually, no, this was from Disneyland. I'd been searching for it for years. The partner statue. It's kind of in front of the castle. But I could never find it, and then we went to Disneyland, and the last shop on Main Street that we looked into, it was there. So, was happy to get that. Again, more celebrities and things there. Then to the side of that is my National Geo set here. These are the DVDs. I have some VHS in another section. Then this is my kind of TV shows. Up top here we have some animated comic stuff, X-Men, Tick, Justice League Unlimited, Spawn. Then Twilight Zone there, some Office, Prison Break, Seinfeld, House, American Horror Story, and then at the bottom, it's hard to see, I know, it's Mission Impossible, the TV series. And then these are kind of some lanyards from conventions I've gone to. So quite a few there. And then on the second shelf, oh, actually, there's, I don't know if you can see, there's just some random animated, some Ninja Turtles, just some random animated VHS there. And these are so amazing. Let me back up here. These are the Disney VHS box sets. They come with like a book. They have like a behind the scenes documentary tape with it. It has the film. It has most of them have like a film cell with them. So Aladdin, Toy Story, Fantasia, and all the rest. And then right in the middle here, Wizard of Oz box set. I believe it comes with the script, the film, and then some pictures of the film. And then we have For Your Consideration, and then some beta. I don't have a beta player, but it is cool to get some beta Disney there. And then these might be my favorite thing out of the whole collection. These are just so amazing. Let me move Batman here. Okay, these are the Warner Brothers Special Edition box sets. Most of these are the DVD edition. I do have one or two that are VHS. But these come with the movie. They come with a theatrical poster, like a big poster folded up. They come with like a portfolio of pictures, postcards, stuff like that. Super, super neat. And most of these I got from the same guy. So super cool to have all of those. Then we have some foreign releases there. Battle of the Bulge from UK when I studied abroad. Then we just have some statues from different places here. And then in the bottom there's some stuff from my travels. And that is the first section. Before we leave this kind of first section, there's two things that I want to show. Some of my, I guess, stuffed animals, if you will, plush. These are cool. Mickey from Walt Disney World, and then I got Oswald the Lucky Rabbit at Disneyland. My Batman there I've had since I was 7 or 8. Then Wolverine from the first X-Men. He has these retractable claws. That's pretty neat. We got some Stan Lee pillow. This I got at a Goodwill when I was very young. This guy had it in his cart, so I followed him all around Goodwill until he dropped it off and I snatched it up. Then these are just some random pictures and stuff like that. And then I do have some masks here. V for Vendetta, Miles Morales, the Lizard, and of course Spider-Man. This is a cool mask, it lights up. And I almost completely forgot about these. These are plastic totes I keep under the bed here for some VHS. Obviously, I can't pull them all the way out. It's kind of a struggle. There is 4 of them. The 4th one is kind of slid all the way back, so I can't get it out because of that shelf. When I do take these out, and it's not very often, I have to take the first one out, pull it out, and then I can slide these down and get the 4th one. But that's kind of what you do when you're limited on space. I just wanted to kind of show that off. Little ingenuity there. And now we'll move on to the next section. Okay, so moving from the first section there, we kind of come to where I watch my movies, and then kind of my setup here. My TV, my DVD player, VHS player, my PS3, and then my 64 down there, and then kind of some stuff I'm watching and playing. And then, of course, my beat-up chair. This is cool. Some of the books I'm reading right now. And then this United Artists set. We painted for a lady who was actually on the Oprah show. And they gave these out to each member of the audience. It has 90 years of United Artists films. And there's about 160, I believe, close to that. And then we have these kind of VHS shelves here, some pull-out ones. It's mostly family, like kid stuff that I have, just randomness there. Actually, let's see, where is it? This is background work that I did there in the front. My trip to Disney World, Six Flags. So we probably will be doing a video on that very soon. And then we have this cool swivel thing here with the DVDs. This is Classics. So the second one there. The third one. This is cool, but it kind of is unbalanced at times, and it's kind of bulky. So I just kind of keep it here in the middle. Oh, these are neat. The Director's Series. It kind of goes through and talks about each director. My Scream poster I just got from Monster Mania, signed by some of the cast there. My Batman mask, and some games here. Okay, and we'll kind of do the closet. We might need some light. Hang on. Okay, we got some light here now. So here's some pops and some stuff that's signed. That's a cool, obviously reprint, but of Walt Disney. Some animation, some Guardians cast, YouTube concert we went to at MomoCon, and then my Walking Dead plaque that I've got signed by like 25 Walking Dead cast members. Then this is some National Geo, some Civil War, and then just some randomness. Yes, in my closet. Yes, because I'm out of space. So, and then kind of behind here, we have some VHS. Mostly Marvel animated, and then we have some Land Before Time Snoopy. Okay, and now we will start kind of the third section back here. So here we go. Okay, there's Superman there. This is the first shelf in this next section. We kind of have some 100 box sets here. Some Mafia shows we've been in. Well, our uncle has been in these two, and then we were on the set of Keeping Up with the Joneses. My Marilyn Monroe box set. Kind of some gangster box set there. Then we come down to the second shelf, and this is my superhero, Marvel, DC, kind of some other ones mixed in. So that's neat. Down to the third shelf, we have my favorite TV shows, like sitcom shows. Again, so Monk, obviously my favorite series. Psych is up there too. And then Everybody Loves Raymond. Our dad and uncle met Ray Romano. He actually signed this over here. I'll be doing a video about people we've met later. I'll make a series about that. And then we met Brad Garrett on the set of Till Death when we did background. So on to the fourth shelf here, we have some action. Sylvester Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Jason Statham, people like that. Then we have the fish shelf. Again, this one is almost to the max. This is basically the same category, same actors. This is just DVD Blu-rays. There's some Blu-rays up there that could fit. Then the sixth shelf is kind of more of the classics. Okay, and now the second shelf here. We have Gangsters collections there, some Chaplin. Then we have these 50 film packs here. And Marx Brothers JFK box set. Then the second shelf in this one is kind of the animated superhero section. Third shelf is more TV shows. ER, Mythbusters, X-Files on the end there, some Riverdale. The fourth section here is some Tom Hanks and Robin Williams. This is the VHS section. Then these are films, short films that we've done on YouTube. So I try and keep them all in the same section so I can pull them out and watch them. And this is the same section as above, just the DVDs and Blu-rays of Robin Williams, Tom Hanks, and then Robert De Niro. And then Robert De Niro is down here behind these VHS. Then in the front here are some classics. Alright, and now we will cover this back section here. Okay, kind of the other side of those white shelves is this brown shelf here. And this is kind of where I keep my Titanic stuff. I have a lot of Titanic movies. There were multiple TV series and then kind of the documentaries. I went to where the ship was built, so I've always been fascinated and I collect anything Titanic pretty much. Second shelf here is kind of the superhero shelf continued, but this is kind of more special edition box sets and more obscure ones there with super alter egos, and then some documentaries mixed in with superheroes and stuff like that. Third shelf, more of the same. Some VHS there. Some X-Men. The fourth shelf is kind of my romantic comedies and actresses. So some Lindsay Lohan, Miley Cyrus, Jennifer Aniston, then just kind of a mixture of the rest there. Fifth shelf here is my Al Pacino, Jackie Chan, and William H. Macy. And then the last shelf here is more actresses. So some Kirsten Dunst, which is my favorite actress. Well, my crush, if you will. I've always had a crush on her ever since Jumanji. Then we have Kate Hudson, Nicole Kidman, Brittany Murphy. So a good shelf there. Okay, this is the next shelf over from the first brown shelf there. We have some sealed comic movies. So X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman. Then Gargoyles, the movie with the board game. Had that since I was real little. Then we have some wrestling DVDs, wrestling documentaries, some sets there. Then move on down, we have some TV shows here. And then the next shelf down, we have more TV shows. This is kind of my TV show shelf. So we'll be seeing a lot of TV shows here. Next shelf, you guessed it, TV shows, but this is more superhero theme. Then the last shelf is more TV shows. Once Upon a Time, 30 Rock, Black Sail, House of Cards. Alright, and we will continue on to this section. This is kind of my horror here. So some sets here. And then at the bottom there's some classics mixed in. Then another horror section here. And then moving on, we have some more classics. And then animation. And some Blu-rays in kind of the Blockbuster style cases there. And some more animation on the next one there. And now we'll go back here. Gotta use the light because it's kind of dark back here. We have my Tom Cruise and Pierce Brosnan section there. Steve Martin on the next shelf here. Then more horror there on the bottom. Then we have kind of some DVD collection box sets here. Okay, and this next section here is VHS. Then these are some of my favorites here with Tourist Trap, Big Bully, House Guest, and Carpool. Okay, moving on. We have some kids, and then we have some Mel Brooks, Adam Sandler there to the left. Murder, She Heard, great film. One of my favorites right there, Clubhouse Detectives, and then Almost Partners. Comment below if you have seen Almost Partners. It's a great, great film, great mystery. Then we have Encyclopedia Brown. Then below that, we have some Stanley Kubrick there, and some others. Then this is kind of getting into the classics again. Next shelf there, more classics. Then these are some of my childhood films with Dinosaur City, Barbar the movie, Yogi Bear, and the Spruce Magoose. And then, of course, cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue. So moving on from that shelf, we come to the next one here. And some Charlie Chaplin there, some Thin Man films, some Bruce Lee. Then we continue down with some more classics. Some Frank Capra there. And then some Doris Day and some more classics. Then some John Wayne. Some kind of more big box VHS there. Alright, and then we have the top shelf here. So some TV shows. Some West Wing here. Then I got a few pops. Then these cool posters. And Full House box set, Pacific, Band of Brothers, Twilight Zone. And then we come to this cool Batman, the complete animated series, which comes with all the series. It used to be released in 4 volumes, but then this set came out with all 4 of them with a book and some cool things in there. Then some more pop figures. The collector I actually bought at DCA, Disney California Adventure. So that's cool. And then this is my autograph wall here. So some cool ones there. Leah Thompson, super cool. Alright, and that was the inside tour. Now we'll go kind of in another room and show you my display cases and some more media. So let's go. Here's another section here with my sealed VHS. Back to the Future, that was the McDonald's one, I believe, when they released VHS with a meal. So that is still sealed. We have more sealed there. This is the National Lampoon's box set, I believe. Yeah, that's the National Lampoon's box set. Some Young Indiana Jones sealed. Then just go all the way across with sealed. And then we get to my DVDs that are sealed. Some Best Buy exclusives there. And we pop on down, we get more sealed. And then on the bottom here we have some clamshells sealed, some Shirley Temple. And then at the end here we have some not sealed, but they're beta, some are special edition movies, colorized versions. The Lost World with the lenticular. And then we have some Blu-rays sealed. Some Deadpool covers there, sealed. Beetlejuice Steelbook sealed. So those are pretty cool. Now we'll go to the other side. Okay, this is the other side. These are my special edition DVD box sets. These are not the collections. These are more of the 2-disc, 3-disc sets of one film. So the Casablanca down there, Bonnie and Clyde, they come with all kinds of stuff, postcards and all that. West Side Story and Ben-Hur, I believe, come with a movie script. Then you have all these here. My Lord of the Rings extended editions. Harry Potter Ultimate editions here. They come with cards and special features. Some Indiana Jones. We continue down. Silverado comes with playing cards. Oh, Hot Fuzz, that's a really cool one. It kind of folds out like a ticket book. Cinderella, Goonies, pretty cool. Young Indiana Jones. Then we have more of the 2 discs. They're just side. No, these are just random DVDs to put there due to space. Some more sealed VHS. We continue down, more sealed VHS. And then we get to my mummy obsession. Look at all those VHS. And then we continue down to the bottom. It is more madness here. Look at all those DVDs. Of 3 films, mind you. Well, 4 films actually. Mummy, Mummy Returns, Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and then Scorpion King. And then these are some cool mummy sets here. We end with some Blu-rays, some HD DVDs. So that's my mummy obsession there. Alright, we'll move over to the next shelf. And this has some different releases out of superhero films. X-Men, there's some Iron Man down there, Spider-Man, Superman, and then we get to Elektra, the widescreen and full screen. Then we have Sin City with the different slip artwork. Then we come to the VHS and some X-Men and Batman Beyond. Then we have a few Blu-rays there on the end. Drop down here, we have I, Tonya, Spy Who Dumped Me, Key and Peele, some different releases there. We scan across here. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. We drop down. Get Shorty, Life of the Party, A Star. Just some different randomness here. We drop to the third row here. Just some more random titles. Hogan Knows Best. Drop to the last shelf here. Alright, now we'll move on to the next section. Alright, this is the back of that section with just some more random releases here. Butter, A Theory of Everything, The Oh No How, Planet 51, we drop down, Peacock, Waiting, Still Waiting, Civic Duty, Cop Car with Kevin Bacon, Even Money, Charlie's Angels, we drop down, Cat Run, High Rise, just some different releases here, Fracture, Dollhouse, we come to the last shelf here, Sundown, Filth, I Love You Man. Oh, one more shelf, I'm sorry. Kinda hard to see. Now we get to the comics. And a friend of mine from college actually gave me the Superman releases. I had some, but graphic novels there in the middle. Then we get to my favorite character of all time, Spider-Man. And then just some different Spider-Man releases there. We come down to Batman, my second favorite, Justice League. Then we get to the bottom here with X-Men and Avengers. Then we go to the other side here with just some different ones. Wizard Road, Stanley box set releases, special edition releases, some Disney as well. That's kind of where I keep my slips and packaging. We come Thor and different ones there. Then these are kind of the empties, except for box 0 and box 19. Have room to grow there, room for improvement. Then we go to my display case here. My display case has some Funko Pops. It has some X-Men toys there at the top. Second shelf, some Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Then the bottom shelf, we kind of have some Mighty Ducks, some more X-Men. So that is cool. Got this display case for $40 at a Goodwill. I've always enjoyed it. It shows the collection off pretty well. Then the poster there, you can see Join the Commando Elite. Small Soldiers, always love that. We have some Disney film sales there with Hunchback and Lion King. Then just some of my posters. We have Pixar toys there in the wooden shelf. Then we get to the VHS. These are kind of all my VHS stands here. There's 22 now. There used to be 19, but I just got a couple more. So 22 VHS stands there. So that's cool. Love that poster of Small Soldiers. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the tour video. It was fun shooting it. Hope you really enjoyed it. Hope you can go through and enjoy the collection as much as I have. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you want more videos posted. It will notify you as soon as I upload one. Share with a friend who is a fellow movie collector, movie lover, and hope you enjoy. We'll see you later.